In Minnesota, sexually transmitted diseases, including chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis, climbed to a record high last year.
I read this.
Yeah.
And who the would bang someone in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Someone from Wisconsin?
Maybe. You know what? I was wondering what city has the worst lot of heifers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I was actually thinking that out of Minnesota and Wisconsin. What would you say?
It's got to be.
Wisconsin, the cheese.
Yeah, well, they eat cheese in Minnesota, too, and shovel snow and pass along STDs to daddy. That's what they're doing there. You know?
What city has the finest chicks and what has the worst, do you think?
New York has the best.
New York
has
does
the best?
have some
New York
really
is,
incredible...
Yeah, because you have all the models. And,
Right.
And as soon as the weather...
But you know what? A lot of the girls, well, a lot of attitude in Los Angeles. There's a lot of good-looking girls there as well. But they'll only do you if you're a producer
Right.
or you have an Aaron Spelling mansion.
Or you're a Ferrari
and then
or
here,
something.
just no girls will even look at you.
I know.
Because they're smart.
No, they... What do you mean?
I mean, all the, tall, slender models,
I know.
they just have their nose in the air. They're
It's the
too
heroin.
good to...
It's the drugs. It's not you, bro.
So if
still
you
look
have
good.
the connections.
Yes, exactly.
You got the drugs.
But once the weather turns nice here, the women out on the
Oh,
streets.
yeah, and the clothes start coming off.
What about Miami, though?
Yeah!
I've never been.
Yeah!
Don't know.
You've never been to Miami?
Never.
Oh.
They're all kind
Never
of
been
leathery, though.
Leathery?
Yeah.
Oh, because the sun.
Yeah, they're 20 years old. They look like they're 40. 'Cause they spend so much time.
No, that's the old people.
I don't know what you're
They
talking
really
about.
are 100. That's where they go to retire and die.
Oh, really?
They all look
But
leathery.
the
I
chicks
thought
in
they
the
were 20.
chicks in the clubs look awesome in Miami. Just
Oh, they sure do. Well, anyone in that club lighting. I'm a fine female with a wig.
The club lighting.
A couple of drinks and club lighting.
Dumped on coke. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even see the cottage cheese on the back of the legs.
Looking good, babe. Oh, what are you doing later? Ooh.
That's a horrible thing when you walk out in the sunlight.
Oh yeah.
New York, Miami,
Ooh.
L.A.,
6
San
a.m.
Francisco, Chicago. Yeah, you party till 6 a.m. and then you actually walk out and see the people you've been with all night.
Friggin' vampires.
You just run and scream, both hands in the air.
And before you just talked about going somewhere else, and after that, no, you're gone.
You've been talking to the guy all night about how you'd like to F him, and you walk out. Well, because you thought it was a chick.
Yeah. Thanks.
You walk out and you see the nuts in his shorts. That club lighting doesn't show.
No, exactly.
Oh!
In Maine, this couple,
Hey, man.
Hey, manganese. Kathleen and Waldo Tarbell.
Yeah, I know those guys.
Big anniversary on Saturday. It is their 80th wedding anniversary. They were married back in 1927 during Calvin Coolidge's presidency.
Would you want to do anything for 80 years?
No, especially listen to
Rudy and I were talking about this. I don't even want to live past 40. I really don't.
Jesus.
And I hate
Well,
to say that with my wife at home, possibly
Yeah.
listening. But I don't think anyone... Why does anyone want to live past 40? You've done it. You've seen it.
Make it 50, would you? Please?
Why?
Because he's past the
I'm
age.
44.
But you've already ruined your life. It's over.
I have, now less than a year, and I would totally be fine with extinguished time at 40.
There's always new stuff to look forward to.
No, there
No,
isn't.
there's not.
Sure,
It
there
really
is.
isn't.
There's
At
always new
50,
experiences.
you know what you're trying to do? What I'm trying to do is recapture what I had. And you know what? Quite frankly, it's fatiguing.
Bro, you're chasing
I don't.
You're chasing
I
the
don't wanna
dragon.
do it.
There's no chance. You're never finding it. After 50.
And I understand that. So that's why I'm saying.
I hear you.
Anything, unless you're incredibly rich, if you're just rich beyond belief, then you should want to live past 40. Anyone else? Aren't you tired of working?
Yeah.
Aren't you tired of struggling? Aren't you tired of going for the dream that you're never going to get to?
tired.
There's always good times.
What are you
What are
talking
the good
about?
times?
Bro,
It's
they're
a
yelling
struggle.
at your kids the whole time.
It's paying bills and fights, and you've
Yeah.
already seen everything. There's nothing exciting.
And back in-
It all
and
depends on
you're-
your outlook.
And back in your 20s, you had all the energy. Now it's just zapped. You eat, you sleep, you duty. That's it.
It's time to sleep.
You're an old man.
So what do you look forward to?
I don't know. There's nothing to look forward
nothing.
to.
And I keep talking this guy into
I got nothing.
what I don't even believe in. Hang in there, buddy. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
I get
No,
a
there's not.
I get a cheer me up call every night. Just checking
You know
on the
what?
body.
It's all right, buddy. Everything's going to be okay. And I don't believe it.
No, I can tell.
And
in
I'd
his
like to
voice.
say for the first time, but, for the 20th time, I honestly... You have to be careful how you say this on radio in front of your psychiatrist the other day. I really don't want to live.
Wait, but
And I don't use the word contemplating,
Wait.
but I would be fine with
No,
going
that's
out.
good for him. That's a challenge. then he pulls you out of that. You see what I'm saying? He's looking at you as somebody that needs a lot of help.
So you're just going to pay him more
He
money.
wants to die. He just doesn't want to live anymore.
Right. It's right. It's
I
not.
would be
You're not
fine
gonna
with
commit
dying.
suicide.
He wants to die.
Now, you know what? I've wondered about that a couple times. I think the only reason that I don't is, will I be punished for it, or am I going to be stuck there, or is it going to be,
You've had suicidal thoughts?
maybe?
Since the show started?
Yeah. Like, Monday?
Now's a reminder. It's drumming up feelings from yesterday,
Of ending it all?
a couple weeks back.
Good God. Let's go to Jay in New York. Jay, what's up?
Doghouse.
What?
No, hands down, the hottest women have to be from Puerto Rico. You know, 41 Galavisione.
Yeah,
Oh,
mustaches.
Some of those women on Mexican television, too, Univision and Telemundo.
Well, isn't it a combination?
I don't know.
It's all Latin, right?
It's all Puerto Rico?
Or is it?
involved?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
know either.
Telemundo is out of Mexico.
And Puerto Rico
okay.
isn't a city.
Good point.
Yeah, okay.
What is it?
Wow.
Well, but he still was just saying he would like to put the country up against the city. He can do that.
Yeah, it's a small country.
Someone right now can call in with the county
Doesn't
if they
matter.
want.
Sure.
If we get someone, if we can go interplanetary, if we get a call from,
Well, that'd be reasonable.
You
or
can
another
go-
solar system, then
You
we
can even go half a block if you want.
Yeah.
Just a very small area or a huge one. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Just trying to add to the conversation.
Try.
Yeah, what if one block was just filled with fine-ass chicks,
right.
and then,
All naked on the front lawn.
yeah.
Fashion Avenue.
That's something worth living for.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Let's go to John in the Bronx. John, hello.
It ain't restaurant wrong.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, this is John.
Yep, we got
That's
that.
what I was saying. What?
What?
Hey, listen, what are you talking about, man? You gotta have people killing themselves today. I'm almost 40 years old. I'm at the prime of my life. My daughter just moved out. Me and my wife have all this extra money to do whatever we want.
That's what I said. If you got the money,
Yeah. But the struggle.
or if you have, there's certain circumstances like, with kids, but, if your kids are grown,
Yeah.
then just, I don't know,
Is there anyone
Done
sad
your
that
job.
their kids moving out anymore? It seems like it's such a relief for everybody when their kid moves out.
Oh, it would be for me, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So is it worth having them?
But I'm just saying, I don't know, have maybe everyone that's going to have kids, have them young, and then they're grown, and then I think, or how about this? Unless you have kids or you're rich, anyone else at 40, just give it up, man.
Yeah, do us a favor. You're taking up our resources.
What about
I would
cats?
be the first volunteer. I would step up and do it.
You'd back out at the last minute. I'd kill myself,
No, I
and you'd
wouldn't.
go, no, I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah, I would talk you into it
Yeah,
first.
of course. Are you sure on this one? 3, 2,
Let's open up the phone lines here. I mean, they're always open. They must be. We got phone calls there. 866-313-FREE. That's the number, 866-313-FREE. Is there anyone listening right now that was close to suicide, or you attempted it and then someone said, stop this! Don't do it! Life is worth living.
You've got so much
and
to live
now
for.
some time has passed, and it turned out to be one big lie?
Yeah, it's actually gotten worse than before when you made the decision to kill
Or do we have, just an ish load of stories that are about to pour through going, no, man, I was suicidal just last year. I was thinking about killing myself, and right now things are so rosy, and they're
Yeah.
just great,
It
man.
turned around.
They have
Yeah.
just turned around, and I'm so glad that they saved me.
No, there's very few of those good stories.
It's fun to be delusional.
Let's go to Johnny Bass. Johnny, what's up?
Yo, what's up, boys?
What's going on?
Johnny Bass from Long Island. Saw him at Long Island. Did you remember Johnny
yeah,
Bass?
Sure. Good looking man.
That's right. I met you guys over the weekend. It was an absolute pleasure. Listen, dudes, I'm going to be 48 this month, and life sucks.
You've overstayed your welcome. Right.
Sucks.
At least the guy's honest. See, I'm up here in a... Shut up, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm up here in what you would think would be just a happiness pit.
Yeah, laughing, yucking it up.
But once you've already, here's what I'm dealing with, and I'm sorry because this is not going to make sense to people. I should apologize for this. People are going to be like, "What is your problem?" Once you've achieved something in your life and you've lived
Yeah.
the glory days,
You are the top dog.
Right.
when that's gone,
Yeah. Reclaiming that glory ain't going to happen.
yeah.
No.
And I'm not the average guy. I want to die. I'm ready to die right now, and I'm not the average guy.
No, you're not. But I think we could turn that around. You got a lot to live for, bro.
No, I know.
You got your dogs and your wife, man.
Life, yeah. Miss Pickles.
I know my wife.
Yeah.
I know.
Your career's
And
going to get better, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It'll get better,
I know.
bro.
I know. I've been telling
gonna
myself
get
this.
better, I
tell
swear.
listen, you're not having any talk with me that I haven't had with myself every night for the last year and 3 months.
And with me. Jack in Long Island, hello. What?
Hey, JV.
Yeah.
Look. Don't do it, man. Well, no, you know what? Do it. That's why I saw you started. You should do it. And give me Natasha's number. I want to hear it.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
She wouldn't go for you.
no.
Her number's out there.
Yeah, right.
You can find her.
Sure. Google her. Yeah. Love to. Sal in Brooklyn. Hello, Sal.
So, guys.
What?
What's going on, boys?
Not much, man.
Wait,
Hey, listen, JV, I wouldn't want to live if I was you either. You know, you're coming from a morning show in San Francisco making $800,000 a year. $50 a day, I won't want to live here. You know?
Great point.
He's just pushing me one step closer. Yeah.
Don't
That's
listen.
our good listener.
Don't listen. You got
embrace the
plenty to look
death.
forward to.
Embrace it.
And with club gigs and stuff, it was $1 million.
Yeah. It was over the top.
You'll get that again.
Embrace.
Oh, you
No.
can't even say that with confidence. You'll get that a gig again.
What's this next one? Police tried to kill a man as he tried to kill himself.
There's a lawsuit out there accusing 2 Allentown police officers of outlandish and outrageous conduct. It calls the unprovoked shooting of a man who tried to kill himself with a box cutter.
Well, that's against the law.
Yeah, it is. Suicide is against the law.
They had every right to shoot him, right?
Yeah, well, killing yourself, suicide, doesn't matter. Guy's still dead, right? Take him out quicker. He had a box cutter. He was ready to kill himself.
So where'd they shoot him?
They shot him in the back, in the front. They shot his ass. Who cares where they shot him?
What do you mean they shot him in the back? Was it they shot him in the front, but behind something?
They shot him in the front twice. He got shot twice and
John
died.
Lennon?
What do you mean?
In, out, you don't know what to sing.
No, I don't.
Okay.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. He did.
So they're justified in this shooting, though, right?
I don't see why you would shoot someone to stop them from killing themselves.
Well, to disable them.
They didn't
Do it.
stop him. The guy, it's against the law.
Why don't they?
What I'm talking about up here is
When it-
against the law.
When a guy's on a bridge, why don't they just push him?
It's murder.
The guy had a box cutter to his neck, and they said, "What the F are you doing?" is what they said. And he says, "I want to kill myself," and then they shot him twice.
What's the earliest age you think people start considering? You think there's like an 8-year-old that's like, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Oh,
I
sure.
just can't.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're
Really? 8?
But he's
Well,
mental. There's something wrong
like
mentally.
seriously abused and going
Right.
through a lot of family stuff.
Sure.
And probably moved around from
Bad at
town to
math.
town. Yeah.
Sounds like my life.
Teased in gym.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
those-
everything, of course.
But that's life.
When it comes to contemplating suicide, everyone's got a bunch of these,
Everyone's got a reason.
Yeah. I'm guessing you don't just do it to do it.
I
But
hit that age.
what reasons could be? Well, yeah.
I just don't
Being
think
touched,
you'd
I
know-
guess.
even think to
Middays.
do that at 8. Jeez, stop it.
I can't help it. It's the best joke ever.
Right. Joke's on me.
Brian in Long Island. Hello. Brian, you're on.
Brian?
Hey, go ahead.
I almost committed suicide when I was 11.
11.
11. What was going on?
Yeah.
Well, my parents died when I was 8. My mom died first, and then a year later, my father died. So I was like in that rough stage. I kind of moved around, family to family, and it just got to me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My aunt used to drink. It's, the whole story. But now it's weird how it went down because I was actually in my house. I had the noose around my neck, and
Whoa.
it was just horrible.
What was the noose made of?
Kite string?
What was the noose made of?
It was a noose made of sheets, bed sheets.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
red vines.
God, imagine coming home and finding your
Oh,
11-year-old.
no.
No.
Oh, it wouldn't be yours.
Yeah, your parents are dead.
Foster 11.
He sounds better now.
Yeah, maybe what am I talking about?
Yeah.
I had the world's finest wife.
Yeah. You love your
Making,
dogs.
yeah, pretty good money. I got a nice dog. It's not like I have money to worry
This
about.
guy had
This
real
guy's
problems at
parents are
11.
gone, and
Yeah.
his aunt's drinking and beating the ish out of him.
But you're almost 40 and you realize you've already done this one.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
I'm not really.
Rudy!
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
really contemplating
Pulling out.
suicide. What I'm saying is, I don't know. It's a defeatist attitude, but I'm just saying, like, you know, what is there past your 30s?
In your mind, nothing's going to get better than it was. Nothing will be better than it was. You'll never have that feeling.
No, I'm just saying, even if you know, hey, let's say I bounce back or something.
So what?
Let's say.
So what?
It's only the second time.
Yeah, big deal.
Then
What's it
so
all
what?
for? Yeah, you're right.
I've been here before.
I'm tired of,
do that.
hyping you up, too. Like, hey, it's going to get better.
I
So
hype
what?
you up,
What's
too.
better?
Sometimes.
What's the big thing you have to look forward to? Buying a stripper in a hotel?
Yes, that's good.
You look forward to that?
Why not? What's wrong with that?
You've done it already.
Yeah, true. Been there. Dave in Connecticut.
It'll make you happy.
What's up, Dave? Made me itch.
Made you roar.
Dave, what's up?
Hey, I was suicidal about 2 weeks ago.
You sound happy now.
Seemed like I was on top of the world. I'm 42.
Uh-huh.
I got a beautiful wife, but we've been struggling in a marriage for a number, past few years. I have a beautiful 6-year-old kid.
Oh.
So thank God I didn't go through with it. But, I've been through the foreclosure process once, not completed, was able to save my house last year. Bad work situation in the construction industry, and it's about to happen again, to the point where we'll basically be homeless. And, I feel like I'm at the end of my rope sometimes, and this time it just got very vivid and visual where I picture myself hanging from my nephew who I was helping do some work at his house, picturing where I was going to do it. And I actually told this to my wife, and she just threw me in the car physically and drove me to the emergency room, But to the point where I was on, I'm on medicine now for major depression. And then to top it off, a friend of mine helped me out in the job situation and says, how you can work under my insurance. Umbrella Insurance has lapsed. And I just did about $20,000 to $30,000 worth of damage in his site.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
You start
So
work
it's
3
like-
hours later than you'd like to.
What's that?
That's your big problem.
Wow. So you talked yourself out of it.
Well, a combination of my wife,
Straight jacket.
and then, they put you in a cycle when you're in the ER,
Okay.
I had a great social worker, fortunately, that I was open-minded enough to listen to, and he made me calm down. I mean, I still feel a little anxiety, but the medicine's kind of putting me on an even keel now, so.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even have, real problems.
No, you don't.
But it's
Me, I'm just being a big baby.
Here's just a bruised ego is what it is. Killed himself for a bruised ego. That's weak. That's going out like a bitch. That's
Well,
terrible.
it wasn't really. All right, thanks for the call. Man, I'm sorry you're going through all that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. Yeah, if I was married and had a kid and was about to lose everything, and a lot of people are in that position.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
It's no wonder, that people contemplate it. And I should make this clear. I'm not really contemplating suicide. I never got to those words. I did think, a couple times what if I just blew my head off?
That might be fun.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's something I haven't tried before.
It would seem to make sense. It would be a Vicodin overdose.
Well, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, true.
See, now there's something you can do.
No, I was just talking with Rudy again about, what's the good age to leave, to leave the world. And maybe it should be extended a little further, but, I mean, you're telling me you're having great days in your 70s?
No.
I think so.
You just worry. I think you just worry.
What do you worry
Not
about?
everyone has this great retirement. Right now, we have a whole generation of people, or people in their, 30s, 40s, 50s right now that are not going to have any retirement.
baby boomers, yeah.
They're just going to be in trouble when they're older and looking for a place to somehow just get by. And you think it's going to be any fun days?
You don't
No.
give up. It's the
not
struggle that
giving
makes
up.
us human.
Nah.
That's
terrific.
Oh, so you're saying dogs give up? They don't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Dogs quit.
No,
Where the-
dogs keep going, baby. You never seen cops,
Where the
huh?
red fern grows, the other dog quits.
Yeah,
let's
I've
put
heard
the other
stories
one
where a
die.
dog would just go into a corner and just lay down and die.
All is lost.
We got to take a break here. Boy, that's an uplifter.
Is it Monday?
Yeah, look, and at least the weather's nice.
Yeah. Get me a
Doghouse, back in a moment.
It's all just
I
water.
say as soon as we get him back, we call that dude a pussy.
I like that idea.
The president of Iran.
Ah,
Pussy.
yeah.
If you had any balls, you would have hung on to him.
Caved in, punk.
Punkies, bitch. 866-313-FREE. We're talking about killing yourself.
That's right. Uplifting day it is.
Really, that's what the listeners are talking about. Mine is a little bit different.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's more, you've lived it and you've done it, and, why is the lifespan of a human so long?
Yeah.
And I think it's really us that have stretched it out.
Oh, certainly. It used
People
to be
were
in the
dying.
30s.
Yeah, people were dying when they were supposed to.
Right.
And now we're stretching this thing out, trying to get more out of it.
Sure, I know.
Let it go!
Added 40 years to it in the
Just
last
be done
200
with it.
years. I know.
What you do is what you did. When you did it, you do it, it's done, and then it's over. Whatever you can do by 40, then just do it.
Good point. See you in the gravesite.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about, older men?
Love
When
it.
I say older men, 60s, 70s, still, like Aaron Spelling, creating television programs and trying to pile on their money and get more and more. Don't you always think, like, why? What are you doing this
I have
for?
no respect for them.
What should he do instead?
And then the rest of society past, like, I don't know, 50, they don't even care about you, what you're doing.
No, you're right. I know. Somebody
They
old,
look at you different.
Yes.
They just look at you as some old guy.
like
No,
you're not a
people
real
over 50
person.
Run this country.
So what? It's not like anyone in their youth gives a damn about you. You're
No.
just some old dude
Yeah, get out of my
trying
way,
to
old
hang
man.
on to being young.
Yeah.
But you have all the power.
I mean, every joke's about, look at this old man,
Yeah.
you know?
This old
And what can
man.
you do about it?
Yeah, old people don't get
How
any
long would you
respect.
like to live, Zach?
75, 80.
Oh,
Why?
no. I'm talking 60.
Why? What like, let's say on your 73rd birthday, why?
I'd
Happy
like to
birthday, buddy.
experience every phase of life. And I feel like that's the last phase, the golden years when you're old and wise and
What do you...
Old and wise.
No. You're just
I'm
scared
as
of death.
wise as I'm going to get. Let's just stop that. I'm not
You don't think you
I'm
get
not going to
wise?
get any wiser.
People don't
no.
respect old people. You know that.
They
so-
don't.
Come on.
So when
You know what's going to
where do you
happen?
wanna go?
Stupid.
And the country's getting
60.
more violent. You're going to get caught up in the subway. You're going to be this lady,
No, you're not.
either on the subway or
Yep.
exiting your apartment. You're going to be this lady that catches a shot to the head. It's only going to get worse
I'm
and
not gonna be
worse.
in the city.
Someone's going to punch you.
Yeah, you're going down
Where are
early.
you gonna
anyway.
be?
You're going down early. Anyway.
Some retirement community.
Some retirement community.
How exciting is
And
that?
then you know what
It
happens?
doesn't have to be
Fun.
exciting.
We got another article that was out actually yesterday about this retirement community. They have to all get their old asses together and sue this one couple because they got a baby.
They
in
had
there.
to take their granddaughter in because of problems with the kid's mother.
All right, so.
Oh, you're on their
You think
side.
that
I'm
happens
with
all
the
the
old
time?
people. The old people shouldn't have to deal with this.
What do you mean shouldn't have to deal?
You're old. You
But maybe
shouldn't have to
that's-
listen to.
That baby or that kid will bring some life into your mangy old
They
asses.
don't That's why they went there. They went there to die. They don't want the baby.
One kid
and
is
the
gonna
noise.
be that bad for you. I know I probably wouldn't want him next door.
Are all these mics rattling? Everyone test your. Okay, that's mine.
Yeah, mine's okay. Yeah, mine's okay.
Rudy?
Mine's tightened up.
Mine's not so bad.
Well, there's no Steve Freed, so nothing's going to get done by,
That's all right.
next Passover. Tommy in Jersey, what's up?
The whole house.
What?
Oh, boy.
no.
Tommy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I could kind of relate to JV. In the late 90s, I won a boatload of money, and I was mid-20s at the time, and did absolutely everything you could ever imagine twice. I mean, everything from houses to cars to women to trips.
Huh.
And, it was great at the time, but, what the hell else is there left to do? Seriously, there's nothing.
This guy knows exactly where I'm
There's
coming
nothing for
from.
me to do, man. It's
Yeah.
like the next step is marriage, and I'm miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
See, and I'm not. It's not like
It's your outlook on things. If that's
Is it?
how
Bro.
you look at your future, that's the way your future's going to turn out.
But the outlook is bleak. All sitting waiting for your nurse to come and change you.
No, your outlook is up to you.
I just don't see things getting any. I mean, I'm very happy with the woman that I'm with, and I'm very happy, with the dogs. But that guy's kind of right. You had so much going on, and then now, it's not like your endorphins will ever get back to that level.
No.
So really, life is about
Each day I'm gonna, come in here, blah 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 blah.
Monday through Friday, blah, blah,
Go
blah.
home. I don't want to blah blah blah, but I got to hear blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding, honey. Honey!
Next 30
See,
years.
she's young and full of energy and life and wanting to do stuff, and I don't. I'm just ready to die.
I know. You go home. It's every weekend. He assumes the position in the coffin.
Right.
He doesn't move. Why should he?
Get a coffin now.
Let's go to Ray. Ray, how are you, buddy?
Doghouse.
What?
Yo, JV, I just wanted to tell you, I'm 24 years old, and I don't really have a great story about no suicide attempts or anything, but I grew up pretty rough, divorce, broken home, all that nonsense. I'm a garbage man, so I wake up and break my balls every day and look forward to that.
Right.
And pretty much I wake up every day hoping that something terrible will happen, and maybe I just won't live another day. And I can tell you that there's probably a lot of people around here who definitely feel the same way, who have money, have stuff, who have nothing, and they all feel the same way for some reason. And they're from my age to late 30s.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people
Yeah, you're right.
in that category.
Sure.
Where, especially if you're busting your ass every single day and it's not improving.
No, you're not getting anything better in your life.
Nothing happened.
What are you? Are you just being a puss?
That's up to you.
Let's say the person has been doing what they're doing for the last 10 years and listening to people around them going, "It's gonna get better, Steve-O.
No, it's not. You go to
Hang in there, Billy.
the same damn
Because
job.
it's gonna get better."
You get the same abuse
And what
from
if that's a
people.
lie and it just keeps getting slightly worse?
Then change. Change what you don't like about it. Why stay in the same job? If you only live once, why stay in something that makes you
It's not that easy for some people.
No, it's not.
It's not easy.
Well,
you can
because
do it.
We have a lot of people that have really been busting their ass
For years.
to get to that next step that they want to get to,
Right.
and it's all for naught.
Yeah. It's not what they thought, or they never get there. Yeah.
Well, it's because
Oh, by the
everyone's
way, your wife
attached
says
to
she's going to kill herself today. You suck.
Oh, honey. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this
She
today
says
because she's on her
you
period.
suck.
Honey. She is. Yesterday she was on it, so I guess she's got a couple more days.
Okay.
Babe.
You suck.
Honey, come on.
She's going to kill herself before
I
I get
actually
home.
need to get home then. Honey, I'm just talking here. I'm just talking.
Right. It's just, doesn't mean it, kind of.
I mean, at least she should know she's my only source of happiness. Because it's not
good.
Elvis.
Oh, no,
It's not
absolutely
Zach.
not. No.
It's not Rudy or his
who?
station.
No. Not your money.
Kidding!
Let's go to some stats on female suicide. Rich in
great.
Brooklyn. Hello, Rich.
We're about to move on there.
Right. Rich, what's up?
Hey, dog out.
What?
What's the point?
I need a crank water, guys.
Even that doesn't.
It's not going to help.
Yeah, when a crank water's not helping.
Why even bother?
That helps.
Just
All right.
pour it on your head.
Statistically speaking, right, females are more likely to attempt to commit suicide, but men are more likely to succeed. Now, all I'm saying is, if it's the last thing you're going to do, it wouldn't kill you to do it right.
Oh, but give it up.
Okay. Thank you.
I think females, here's the thing, it's more of a cry for help, and if a guy decides to do it, I mean, how gay does that look? You're up on a building, I gotta do this!
I swear to God, this time.
I gotta do that!
Yeah.
Or how gay am I if I bring this up again? The next time, I just need to,
Right.
be in a small little blotter in the back of a paper where a DJ, said one day he was going to do it, and then 2 days later he did it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't bring it up again.
Right.
You're going to kill yourself, kill yourself.
Go for it. We're tired of hearing about it.
Right.
Any other news?
And women, they always do that. Yeah, let's move on.
Okay. That felt
But
good.
before I get back to that, what I wanted to make clear was this. And I especially have to explain this to my wife. Honey, I'm on my period. Do you know guys can get that?
Oh,
I'm
sure.
one of those people.
Oh, yeah, he is.
No, I am.
You
I
are
think
too?
I am too.
And I always get it like 1 or 2 days before the female. I had this first girlfriend that I was really close to, and a couple days before she would get her period, I would go through this, emotional weirdness, kind of like what I'm going now.
Right.
Sometimes it wouldn't be bad, but sometimes it would be like this, where I'm like, what are we living here for, folks? And I want to bring everyone down with me. I want to ask you all,
Please
what is
don't.
the point of this crap? So it just puts me through some weird mood
Springs?
yeah. Thank you. Puts me through some, weird mood hubcaps flying around. But I'll be fine. I'm going to be cocky as hell 3 days from now.
Oh, yeah. He'll be back.
I'll be a
know.
cocky,
No, he's-
arrogant son of a bitch by Friday.
Every month he goes through this. He's on some
And I always
cycle.
get it right before the female does. And I talked to a doctor who
that
told me,
possible?
he said there is a real thing. Yes, when you get really attached to someone, then I swear to God.
No, that makes sense to me.
It's true.
I'm being dead serious. If
That
you get
makes-
really attached to someone,
Yes.
you start connecting with their cycle, and sometimes the guy will get it exact same time, sometimes right before, sometimes right afterwards.
Is it because
I'm going to be cool in a few days.
You know that she's getting it, your body knows, and then it's reacting to what she's going to do to you or
It's an
say?
imbalance.
Do you cramp
It's
or
an
anything?
empathic
Is there anything physical
response.
No, I don't cramp. But the guy did tell me that some people do have the physical aspect, other people have the emotional aspect.
Right.
I just have the emotional aspect.
That's it.
You don't bleed?
Let's go to Eric, please.
Vagina wasn't even in the bottom three.
I know.
That's amazing. That's amazing stuff.
And he was the worst.
Anyway, I'm in a great mood today.
Good.
Skipped to work. Haven't done that in a long time. The entire way. Well, not the entire way. I would say I skipped 5 blocks. Somersaults for 1. Long jumps.
Cartwheel?
Cartwheels, of course.
Oh, he's really good cartwheeler.
If you were listening yesterday, I thank you for that.
Yeah.
I wanted to die. Today, I want to live forever.
Guys, last night I called him, and he was so down when I called him. 2 or 3
I
times.
told you
I was just
what it
checking
was.
on him, man.
A guy can get on a period. When you are connected that tightly with someone,
Yeah.
then, and my wife had her cycle. She did the splits, and I was like, hey. Hey,
Hey, the war's over.
we got noses here.
Dogs won't even...
Dogs and me, and come on, and their noses are a little more sensitive.
Sure.
Mine's been all scabbed up from crystal meth and cocaine, but what?
What are you going
Anyway, today everything's making me laugh.
Yeah.
Even Rudy and Matt made me laugh.
made him happy.
I bet the listeners are going to make me laugh.
Well, with your comment.
Usually a baby's coffin depresses me. Today, it's hilarious.
Yes.
Just a little tiny baby coffin.
A little pillow inside. It's all satin.
Just think about
It's
it.
about a foot long.
Yeah.
It's just funny. Well, with your comments yesterday about suicide and nobody should live.
I never said I wanted to commit suicide, by the way.
that
People
came
were
into
taking
it.
my words and
Right.
twisting it. I was just saying, why live?
Yeah. You did say nobody should live past 40.
Well, I don't feel that way today.
Okay, good. Well, we got a bunch of emails. I'm going to read a couple here. Hey, Doghouse, I'm only 18 years of age, and I'm already tired of living.
Oh, do I have to listen to these people's
Yes,
problems?
you do. I don't want to seem over dramatic. It's not like I want to kill myself, but if death comes to me, I'll gladly accept it. Nothing sounds more peaceful to me than eternal sleep. I've been through depression and social anxiety since I was in the 6th grade. It's a mixture of personal pain and the stupidity of people that just makes you want to go bye-bye. That's from a girl, Luna.
I don't know about an eternal sleep.
Dirt nap.
I mean, you want to get up at some point and do something. And again, that was just yesterday. It's a hormonal thing. I feel for the people that really do have the imbalance all the time.
Oh, yeah. Constant.
I mean,
Every
if
day.
you're in therapy since 13 and you're now 35 and you've been going 4 times a week and you're on all these different medications, then just kill yourself.
Please take yourself out.
Because
Because it don't
Who needs you?
if my day yesterday was my everyday, then I couldn't hang.
be all
I'm glad that's the last email on that because
no,
I was reading
God.
my horoscope and it says right here, you can get it out of is this out of the Daily News or the
That's the Post.
Post?
Yeah.
I go with the one that I like better.
All right. Yeah, that fits you.
Over this next period, it's more crucial than usual to keep as far away from negative news bearers as possible. You know, those people who just love to complain, like the last email, about anything and everything. Suggest they go live on another planet. They can go anywhere they want as long as it's far away from your corner of this world. Moving in the circle of movers and shakers is your recipe for success.
Wow.
We're on our way to good things now.
Right. Let's do another email here. Hey, what's up, Doghouse? I was having a great day until I heard you go on about people shouldn't live past 40. I just hit 40, and I feel I still have a lot to accomplish. But after your show on Wednesday, I started thinking why. I'm a positive person, but I've done the things the young people do, so what else fun is out there?
Right.
I'll try and pull out of it. Thanks so much for wrecking my week, JV. That's John in Staten
Yeah, I
Island.
apologize. All that is over.
Yeah, right. Well,
Until next month.
yeah, you
Glad
think
you're better.
You think you were down yesterday?
Why? Yeah, I got Zach down, and all the
I was-
emails that came in, people
Depression.
wanted to die,
I
and
went home and wrote a suicide note.
it's just like
Well, follow through.
leaving, like just going through the house and taking off your clothes, and wherever they fall, just a trail and a mess.
Who
and just,
cares?
And then I woke up great. I didn't care. So I came in, and Zach looked like he still wanted to die, and I was like, "What's your problem, bud?"
I came in down too till I saw the smiling face on my partner.
Thanks.
I loved it. I think you were down, though. There's a person that's got you beat when you were down yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This is actor James Woods, who's got a hit TV show now called Shark on CBS. Here's a quote from James Woods. I am the most dangerous person on earth because I don't care if I live or die anymore. You have
That
to,
sounded like yesterday.
yes, you have to understand something. I'm like a suicide bomber. I don't care about anything.
Wow.
Now, the guy's been depressed since his brother James died from a heart attack last summer, so he's still holding on to that. He says, people say to me, hey, you got a hit show Shark. It's wonderful. I say, hey, don't take this in a mean way, but I couldn't care less. It was almost a survival need to work 15 hours a day. I just don't give a damn anymore.
That's
That guy-
exactly my note, word for word. It says blame
James-
And that's exactly what I was feeling yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm sure people on the outside listening in were like, what the hell are you bitching about? Look at the wife you have and Miss
Right.
Tickles.
Right.
What about Tessa?
Your life is full.
I know,
It's
and you're
not
up, you know,
empty.
you're at Free FM.
Sure.
It's all delusion.
It's radio. You're getting paid good money. What's your problem? It's an imbalance. That's all. And I'm good now.
Good.
Like I said, let's move on.
Let's move on to regular Rob first. Let's take him first.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we haven't talked to him in a while. Regular Rob, what's up?
Hey, guys, I want to ask you a question about this American Idol. Now, first of all, are these phone lines opened internationally?
That I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Because I'm a little concerned here. With the population of India, do you realize if they teach camels how to dial phones, forget it, man. This guy's going to be voted.
Where'd you steal the joke,
Yeah,
Rob?
that's really bad.
You're not clever enough to come up with camel jokes.
Rob.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, that was a bad joke. You know that.
It was all
Right.
right. It was all right for him,
Yeah.
guys.
Right.
For Rob.
But Indian
yeah,
camels,
right.
yeah, right.
Elephants, but not camels.
Thank you.
You're the one that wanted to go to it.
I know, my bad. Let's screw this up.